Scandinavian 8136, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots. Flare 09er 79er, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots. United 5238, runway 19er left, clear to land, wind 190 degrees, 5 knots. American 5578, handling started. TOVT in 11:44 minutes. WestJet 79er 55, startup and pushback approved. Avelo 4424, handling started. TOVT in 11:07 minutes. U.S. Coast Guard 5668, startup and pushback approved. Mexicana 1712, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 170 degrees, 8 knots. FedEx 7305, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 210 degrees, 5 knots. Air Canada 4790, startup and pushback approved. Air Canada 3661, startup and pushback approved. Ultimate 4253, startup and pushback approved. Volunteer 6544, startup and pushback approved. Delta 79er 80, startup and pushback approved. Delta 7097, startup and pushback approved. Delta 79er, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots. Porter Air 3815, handling started. TOVT in 10:16 minutes. Air Transport 8419er, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots. United 2281, startup and pushback approved. Air Canada 4790, line up and wait runway 19er left. United 0646, startup and pushback approved. Jamaica 0062, startup and pushback approved. Beeline 5679er, startup and pushback approved. American 8754, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 170 degrees, 4 knots. WestJet 79er 55, line up and wait runway 30. Allegiant 1058, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 170 degrees, 6 knots. November Hotel Sierra Romeo, startup and pushback approved. Air Canada 3661, line up and wait runway 19er left. Mexicana 1712, cross runway 19er center, report vacated. Flare 09er 79er, cross runway 19er center, report vacated. U.S. Coast Guard 5668, line up and wait runway 19er center. November Oscar Tango Whiskey, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 200 degrees, 7 knots. Scandinavian 8136, handling started. TOVT in 18:34 minutes. Moxie 0165, startup and pushback approved. Ultimate 4253, line up and wait runway 19er left. U.S. Coast Guard 5668, cleared for takeoff, wind 19er 0 degrees, 14 knots. Delta 709er 7, line up and wait runway 30. Air Canada 1663, start up and push back approved. FedEx 8587, runway 19er center, cleared to land, wind 200 degrees, 6 knots. Scandinavian 1230, start up and push back approved. Transat 8041, runway 19er left, cleared to land, wind 190 degrees, 10 knots. Frontier Flight 0445, start up and push back approved. Delta 79er, cross runway 19er center report vacated. Southwest 4883, start up and push back approved. American 8754, cross runway 19er center report vacated. Delta 1074, start up and push back approved. November Kilo Romeo uniform, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots. Volunteer 6544, line up and wait runway 19er left. FedEx 7305, handling started. TOVT in 15:29 minutes. Ice Air 4023, start up and push back approved. Jamaica 0062, line up and wait runway 30. Delta 79er 80, line up and wait runway 19er left. November Oscar Tango Whiskey, cross runway 19er center report vacated. WestJet 0352, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 220 degrees, 3 knots. Delta 79er 80, cleared for takeoff, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots. Air Transport 8419er, handling started. TOVT in 15:29 minutes. United 4126, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 220 degrees, 11 knots. United 2281, line up and wait runway 30. Delta 1074, line up and wait runway 19er left. Turkish 6365, start up and push back approved. United 6468, start up and push back approved. FedEx 8587, handling started. TOVT in 6:42 minutes. November Zulu Whiskey Quebec, runway 19er right, clear to land, wind 160 degrees, 12 knots. Avelo 4424, start up and push back approved. Group 7704, runway 19er center, clear to land, wind 220 degrees, 11 knots. Air Canada 1663, line up and wait runway 30. Delta 1074, cleared for takeoff, wind 170 degrees, 5 knots. Allegiant 1058, handling started. TOVT in 9:25 minutes. American 8754, handling started. TOVT in 8:32 minutes. November Hotel Sierra Romeo, line up and wait runway 30. JetBlue 559er 6, runway 19er left, clear to land, wind 180 degrees, 3 knots.